Here, many of the clubs, the training was interrupted badly, and looking around at the games, I'm kind of disappointed that so many of the better players are not in the best condition. Some have been injured and some haven't been able to play as many games as they would like, and some others haven't reached their maximum fitness yet. And we need to have them at maximum fitness for the challenges ahead, particularly when we get to the Estonia game. Estonia have 4 friendly games in May, international friendlies. We have one with Luxembourg in early June. So we need our players in good shape. We need the cooperation of everyone, as John said. We need cooperation of the clubs. We know the season is very compact, so the work that's done with the players has to be very well structured and considered in terms of keeping them at their maximum level of fitness. So it's a very important time now. I've seen a lot of games in the last few weeks. I've been here regularly since the season began. Many players have impressed me. There's very little between so many of them. I have lots of difficult decisions to make before June, before I pick the squad in the next week or two, and then again before Estonia. But I kind of say to everyone that they're in contention to play. I'm watching every match as carefully as I can. I've lots of other people telling me what's happening, so I know what's going on. But what we want to do is to improve on the last programme, where I think the team did well. In almost every match we played quite well, with the exception of the away game in France. I think we played to the best of our ability, and if we can improve on that, I think everyone will be satisfied.
Are you a bit disappointed with the level at the moment?
Yes, I think if I'm honest, I would be disappointed. I think it's understandable that there isn't the rhythm and the touch of many of the players is not quite right yet, because the build-up was interrupted with the snow in particular. So that was understandable, but I think the fitness levels, that's not really acceptable. I think the players have got to take responsibility for that. The clubs do the best they can, but the individual players have got to take a personal responsibility if they want to compete at international level. It's such a high level compared to the normal level in the league on a week in, week out basis.
Would you change players for this?
Well, I always make some changes, but many players have done very, very well for us. And even in Iceland, we controlled the game. Although we lost the game and we were missing some players for various reasons, there'll always be changes. There'll always be hope. I've used many players since I've come here, and I will continue to change players based on form and how they've done in the last games, obviously injuries, availability and so on. So there's hope for many, but also I want everybody to be in really good shape when they do come in, so they can play to the best of their ability.
Any new names in your book?
None that I'll reveal tonight, but I've been impressed with several players in the last in the last 10 days. Obviously, I've been at many games. I've been in, as I said, in Runavik and Klaksvik and Fuglefjord and Arger, Gundadlar. So I've been in Stramus on last Sunday with Hibba and AB Stramer. So there's things on. I may inject one or two of young players again into the squad, but it's quite a young team. Even already, it's been quite a young team.
And Johnny, what do you expect from this season? Any points for us?
Yes, I mean we from the last campaign was 4 points. So can we do similar? Can we improve on the 4 points again? As I keep saying, we've got to maximise, and if we can do that, it's a very, very difficult group. 3 teams are going to the World Cup, so it's going to be a very difficult group. And so we've got to look at what was done in the last campaign, and can we do that and improve on that? That's the plan.